Hey, in this video I'm going to show you how you can add articles to your Authory portfolio. You start by going to your portfolio editor here, then click the Add Work Samples button. Depending on which collections you want the articles in, you can go right to the respective collection and click the button. Otherwise, you can click the button on any collection and add them later to another collection too. So I start with the All Content collection here. I click the Add Work Samples button. Then import or upload new content, articles, and now I have two options. One is for our system to automatically find all your articles from a specific website and then add them automatically, or you also have the option to add articles by copy and pasting the respective article URL. I'm going to start with the first. So we want all my articles from a specific website to be imported, to be found, and then imported automatically to the Authory account. And for this example, what I need is basically one article as an example, so one of my articles. I'm not a journalist writer myself, so this is not my article, this is just for testing purposes. Copy and pasting the article, putting it here, and now our system is going to search for your byline, so whatever name you signed up with. In addition, you can add other bylines. So if you've written under a certain byline for a specific publication and then used other bylines or one other byline for another publication, you can add different bylines here. It's very simple, but it's also very important. So make sure you add an article as an example and then double check that our system has your byline so that it knows what to look for. Next is you click continue here. Now our system is doing an initial scan, finding your articles, and now you can name this publication because you haven't added anything from thenextweb.com in this example yet. Our system is asking you, okay, what should we call this publication? Let's leave it at thenextweb.com, clicking continue. And the next step is our system will, in any case, automatically import all your new content or your new byline content from thenextweb.com. You don't need to do anything for this to happen. What we can also do is update this collection, so the all content collection, with your new content from thenextweb.com, so that it doesn't only go into your content archive, where it goes anyways, but if you add this auto update rule to this collection, then it will also go into this collection. I want this in this case, so I'm clicking continue. All right. And now the importing is in progress. It can take up to 48 hours, but it's usually a lot quicker. What's happening in the background now is our system is going to the respective website. It's checking the entire website for all your articles, all articles it finds with your byline. And that can be a few, can be dozens, can also be thousands. It will all do this all automatically and then import them to your Authory account. You see this message here that keeps you updated about the progress. Once the importing is finished, you receive an email anyways with the results. So yeah, you'll be notified. When the importing has finished, what you'll get is, I can show you as an example here from some publications that have been imported already. So let's take this one. Every article will be imported and you'll see the backed up version in your account like this. This is an example of the backed up version. Here you see the original piece. Here we go. That's the original article. Our system went to the website and imported it, and this is what the import looks like. Almost nicer than the original piece because it's really clean. And you can see for this website Crunchbase News, where we did the previous import from for this author, we've almost got 1,000 items imported. So it took our system not even 48 hours to import those 1,000 items, and they all have these nicely formatted, backed up versions in your Authory account now. Yes, so that's the one option, how to add articles to your account, and then we have another option, and that works like this. So you click import or upload new content again, articles again. Now let's say that I want to import an article from a website that's without my byline. So it's a non-byline piece. I wrote it, but it's non-bylined. Alternatively, it's ghostwritten. I want to add it to my account, but it doesn't have my byline on it. So our system won't be able to find it imported automatically. What you can do in that case is, here's an example. So let's assume, that I wrote this, it's a ghostwritten piece. It's not, but for this case, let's just assume it is. Copy and pasting the URL here, and then going back to this window, adding the URL, clicking add. What our system is doing now, it's going instantly to the article. Here we go. It went there, fetched the title, the description, date, and preview picture of this specific article only. Again, because I haven't imported anything from bigtechnology.com yet, it's asking me, should I add this article to an existing source, an existing publication in your Authory account, or to a new one? Let's take a new one and create a new one for this article, bigtechnology.com. Clicking continue here. And now this is going to be added to my portfolio right away. Same thing as before. I can tell the system, okay, everything from bigtechnology.com should automatically go into this all content collection. Sure, I want that, so I'm adding the rule. And now I'm closing this, and you see the article is here instantly. We still got the message at the top saying that my content from the next web is being imported, as I've shown you before. But this article is already in my account, on my portfolio basically. If I click on it, you see that the backup creation is in progress. That is a lot faster than 48 hours because our system doesn't need to go through the entire website, find all your articles. You basically gave it the URL already. And now our system is a lot quicker in creating the backup. Takes around 30 seconds. Then you have a nice formatted backup like the one I've shown you here before as well, just of the article that you edit manually pretty much instantly. Yeah, those are the two options, how to add articles to your account. There is a third one, which is listed here, and that is basically you using Authory as your own blog or as your own publication. So you can, if I click on this, I'm basically seeing the editor here. You can copy and paste articles that haven't been published anywhere else. You can write straight away here and basically use Authory as your blog, as your own little publication. So that's a third option. The most common ones, though, are, as I've shown you here, that you want to import all articles automatically with your byline, or that you already have the URLs of the articles that you want to import and you just copy and paste them. Yeah, that's it. I hope that helps. Thanks.